And we're good. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dream Clown DC. The man so nice they had to name him twice. Kind of like Kelly Kelly, but with talent. With him, as always, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Gotta love it. So, for my first video, I thought I'd talk about how I got into professional wrestling. Maybe some of you could relate. And the state of professional wrestling today. God. Like most people, I'm sure, when I was younger, I had authority figures in my life. Mainly my uncle, who's like a father to me, who was just wildly into professional wrestling. You know, he goes back a little farther. I go back to like Hulkamania. He goes back to like the territory days. And I've seen some of the stuff. It's just, you know, he's a little older than me, but I'm from Toronto. You know, I'm in Toronto right now, repping T Dot. And, you know, there was a great event here, you know, about 24 years ago today, WrestleMania 6. My uncle took me to the live event at the Sky Dome. I was about 4 years old. It was crazy. I was a big Hulkamania, you know, ripping the T-shirt and all that jazz as a kid. And I also got on the Ultimate Warrior bandwagon. I'm trying to keep it down because my son's sleeping over there. But if there's any background noise, I think my wife is in the shower. Ugh. But yeah. So you know, I was there live. I don't remember much about being there live other than Hogan and Warrior. You know, the feats of strength and all that. You know, it's locked in my brain as a memory. I was a big fan of both. Like I said, I jumped on the Warrior bandwagon right before the match, and you know, my uncle would order pay-per-views. I'd go up to his house for Christmas time, and I remember when I was younger, he ordered a pay-per-view, the one where Savage, if I'm just going off pure memory here, he hit Warrior with the scepter, and I think he lost to Slaughter. And that crushed me as a child. Big Warrior fan, still big Warrior fan. You know, I think that shit, the WWE DVD they put out was fucking horse shit, but I'm sure that's been talked about before. That wasn't my first live event. Being here in Toronto, you know, back in the day, professional wrestling was so much more popular. I remember going to Maple Leaf Gardens. My first event, I was about 3 years old, so I only have one memory from the event. It was down at the Gardens, and I remember the Road Warriors because of their badass ring gear. I remember being 3 years old. I remember them coming down the aisle into the ring, man. They were, wow, blew my mind. So, you know, I've been a wrestling fan for years. There was a point when I stopped watching. Oh, surprise, surprise, another Cena hater, right? You remember when Cena had that title reign? It was around the time that he fought Michaels at Mania, and then he lost it to Edge, I believe it was, and then right here in Toronto, Edge lost a fucking TLC match of all matches to Cena, and he got it back. Yeah, that entire Cena title reign, I stopped watching. I'm not gonna just sit here and say Cena's the only thing wrong with professional wrestling these days, or it's the PG era or whatnot. But I think wrestling as a whole right now is just not good. I mean, Raw this week wasn't bad. You know, the Daniel Bryan thing in the ring with the fans. Triple H, surprise, surprise. You know, Stephanie sucks, but surprise, surprise. I felt through the TV that he wanted to rip Bryan's head off, so that was some good acting on his part. Bryan, you know, they made promises to Batista. I guarantee it when he agreed to come back. So I doubt if Bryan, you know, they're trying to suck you into buying Mania, but you know what? They got me. I'm a Bryan fan, and they have to at least let him get in to the main event. You got Batista and Orton now as heels. If I know professional wrestling, you're not going to have a main event at WrestleMania between two heels. I don't care about their past and Evolution and all that garbage, all that jazz. Fuck Evolution. Except for my boy, the Nate. Woo! Anyways, it at least means he's probably going to go over Triple H. I don't think he'll win the main event. You know, he'll have that bullshit excuse of, oh, he's in a match tonight with Triple H. You can't expect him to win both. It would be great if he did, because he'd kind of kick the crap out of, you know, every member of Evolution in the same night and have a WrestleMania moment that the people would actually want to see. Again, no offense to you, Nate. See, you guys could have told me he was right behind me when I said fuck Evolution. you're the man, Flair. Yeah, I know. No more Nation. No more Nation. I got it. All right. But they made me want to buy WrestleMania. And that, you know, I see Bruce and the guys talking. I think he was talking recently about how it just doesn't feel like WrestleMania season. And last year, just knowing Cena was going to go over The Rock, you know, when the main event's so predictable. And you can sit here and tell me, oh, no, it was predictable. It didn't feel like WrestleMania. I was excited I bought the pay-per-view for Punk. You know, Punk Taker. But they actually sold me. I don't think they'll let him win, but they're going to let him compete in the main event at least, which means he's going to go over Triple H. And as much as I don't like Triple H, I think he could put on, you know, a good match with Bryan. Bryan could have a good match with a broomstick, as the saying goes. And I hope he makes him tap out, but, you know, they'll probably have some stupid finish to protect Triple H like he needs it. He should be, if he's climbing in the ring and putting on the boots at all anymore, he should be putting over young talent like Daniel Bryan. So let's hope. So, you know, as for the state of WWE right now, Mania's looking all right. You know, you're going to have the Battle Royal, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Something in my mouth there. Battle Royals are always fun, I guess. I mean, at least it gives a lot of the guys, you know, on the undercard and whatnot, that they're not going to give them a match at Mania a chance to be at Mania. See, guaranteed matches. I mean, Bryan and Triple H. Okay, fine, you got me. I mean, they made promises to Triple H, so, I mean, Batista when he came back, I just know it. At least he'll get inserted in the main event. You know, it's a step in the right direction. They're probably never going to give us what we want these days. I'm so fucking sick of WWE. You know, it's been years. It's not just Cena. You know, it's not just the fact that Cena's the top guy, or that he probably plays politics to remain the top guy. But the fact, it's just plain that there hasn't been another top guy. It pisses me off. It's stale. You know what I mean? But, you know, you can look forward to Lesnar and Taker and Bryan probably being in the main event, at least. So, I'm going to start making videos quite frequently on this channel. If you guys want me to talk about something, you know, you can just go down in the comment section. I'm going to read the comments on my videos. I'm really excited to see some comments because this is the first time I've been online. Excuse me. And maybe I could get some feedback from you guys, you know. Just let me know what you want me to talk about. Open forum. You want me to talk about the shitty tag division? I'll talk about the shitty tag. Nate, what do you think about the tag division? This guy's always stiffing me. I don't even know why I keep you around, Nate. You never say anything. Fuck. Anyways, guys, so that was my icebreaker video. I told you how I got into professional wrestling, what I feel about professional wrestling today. It's shit. And fuck Evolution. Except for Nate. Deuces.